Welcome back. It is September 10th and is actually World Action. It's actually Hunger Action Day and Hunger Action Month. So we want to talk to you more about that. We have Maureen Mickle standing by from Second Harvest Food Bank with us this morning, and it's a great thing that you have going on there, Maureen. We appreciate you being with us this morning to talk more about hunger action. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me.
And I see you have on orange this morning. That is a part of the
I
call today
do.
for the special day. Tell us more about this.
Sure. So, Hunger Action Day is actually part of a larger initiative called Hunger Action Month, where all of the food banks across the country participate in an effort to raise awareness of the issue of hunger in our local communities and inspire our community to get involved. So, today is Hunger Action Day. Orange is the color of hunger. So we ask everybody in our community, if you have orange in your wardrobe, to get a t-shirt or a shirt on, dress that's the color orange, just so that we can promote our day and inspire our community to get involved.
And when we think about our community, what is the status or what are the current stats when it comes to hunger in Central Florida?
We're currently seeing that 1 in 8 of our neighbors in Central Florida is food insecure, which means that they don't know where their next meal is going to come from. And 1 in 6 of those are children. So, through our 7 county network, we have about 750 feeding partners that are distributing food. And through that network, we're providing about 300,000 meals every single day.
Wow. And so there's so much that people can do to get involved. You have a whole campaign called 30 Ways in 30 Days. And so it is really customizable. It just takes someone who's willing to get involved.
Absolutely. And there are so many different ways to get involved. I think a lot of people, when they think of getting involved with a food bank or any nonprofit in general, they think that it's just about donating, but it's really not. Volunteering is a huge way that people can help. Really heavily rely on our volunteers at the food bank. They make up for about 68 full time employees that we would otherwise have to hire and are helping us get about 1.5 pounds of food out the doors of the facility every single week. So, time is fantastic if you can donate that. Of course, monetary donations for every dollar donated, we are able to provide 4 meals to the community. But in the 30 ways in 30 days, it could be as small an action as liking Second Harvest on social media or sharing a post, just so that we can make more people aware that hunger actually is an issue in Central Florida.
And when we think about hunger, this is impacting people whether they are, in a lower income status or maybe school age children to seniors. It really impacts a wide variety of people.
There is not a face to hunger. We're often asked who comes to our feeding partners, and there's not a blanket answer that we can give. Like you said, these are children, they are families who have parents working 2, sometimes 3 jobs, just trying to make ends meet in this economy. And at the end of the day, it could be the person that sits next to you at work. A lot of our folks are just one paycheck away or one disaster away from needing that food assistance. And that's where Second Harvest and our community steps in to help those folks out.
And when it comes to working with other food banks across the area, across the country, um, what are some of those efforts that are happening nationally and around the world to sort of end hunger? And what are some of the things that we can do past that 30 days to really, make a difference?
Sure. Well, here at the food bank, we try to collect all of the excess food in the community, and that's pretty much the model of all Feeding America Network food banks, and distribute it out to our neighbors who are facing hunger. So the way that we do this, we have tractor trailer trucks that drive around to over 450 grocery stores across Central Florida, pick up anything that's near expiration, isn't moving off the shelves, or might have a promotional window attached to it. The food inside is perfectly good. So it's all about rescuing that food, but of course, that does cost money to send those trucks out to those retailers. So by donating, it's an incredible help. We also receive some food from that Feeding America network. And then, of course, through food drives that folks in our community do for us. So when all that food comes back into the food bank, there's not a machine that can go through and kind of sort through that. So that's where our volunteers step in and help us. They're our quality control, making sure that the food that goes out to the community is quality, nutritious food. And then through that 750 feeding partner network, as I said, there's about 300,000 meals going out every single day. So there are so many ways to get involved. Your viewers can look at our website at feedhopenow.org/ham, which stands for Hunger Action Month. And that's where you can find our 30 Ways in 30 Days calendar, where you can click on a different action for every single day and see if you're interested to get involved.
Maureen, thank you so much for this information. It really helps out. Again, we're that orange today for Hunger Action Day, and it is Hunger Action Month, so definitely a time to be inspired to really get results for ending hunger. So we appreciate you sharing the information this morning.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. We really appreciate it.
All right, take care. See you next time.